Well, decided I was gonna have to take the vent off. Looking at it inside, there's certain some water damage, and it's pretty easy to see that this seal has broken. So it definitely needs to come off and be resealed. The problem is this sealant is pretty solid. I don't know how I'm gonna get that off. So what I may do is go down, look at it from the inside, and see if I can saw the bolts off from inside and then replace this. All right, well, one step forward, two steps back. So what I need to do, I need to get to this. Oh man, how am I gonna get this off? I don't know. But I'm gonna have to rip this board down. It's definitely water damage. It's gonna have to come out. Have to rip this board down. This board goes all the way under this cabinet. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get the board out. Maybe I have to take the cabinets out, which means I need to take the gas lamp off. I take the outlet out, I gotta take the junction box off, and then I can take the cabinet off. All right, well, maybe that's the plan. All right, this is gonna be attempt number 2. I can't get to the screws from inside the trailer, so I'm gonna have to try to strip this off. So I've got some aircraft remover that I'm gonna try. See if that gets some of this junk off the seal here. I did put up these 2 boards to be able to get on top of the trailer if I need to. But let's see what happens with this stuff. Put my gloves on. So this is apparently pretty powerful stuff, so I'm just going to try it in one spot, see if it will help. Pretty thick, vicious stuff. I'll just do that. Spread it out. I just say brush in one direction, but let's see if this does anything to this seal. If it does, then I'll actually spread it on the whole seal and try to get it off. But if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do then. I'll try something else. Well, let's see. What did I get done today? I got the cabinet over the sink out. That took a little bit of work. Had to take off the fuse box. Had to take off the gas lamp. I had to take off the outlet that was in here. Had to take out the other wiring headed into the other lamp that was in the ceiling. And I had to do it without getting access to the roof because I'm still sort of stuck here. I have put the aircraft removing stripper on the seal of the vent up there, and it's still working maybe a little bit. It's a little cold, and I just checked the directions and it says it's best diffused at 65. So that's going to be tough. Continue to work on the tiling, trying to get that out. It's a little bit of a mess. So that's the cabinet that's gone now. I'll take off the mica here, get this out. I'll replace this with something. I'm gonna take the stove out eventually. I think I'll strip that and paint it a different color other than brown. We'll see. I'm working on trying to get the ice box out. Oh, there's something holding it in there. I gotta take the door off, which was no easy feat. And once I got it done though, I realized there was an easier way. These little brackets here covered the hinge, and oops, I covered the hinge, and I had to pop them out, and once I popped them out I had access to the screws. I knew there was an easy way, I just did it the hard way. So something is holding in this ice box from the bottom. I know that that's the drainage tube right there, but something is still holding it. So the problem is I don't have access to underneath. But that being said, I probably will need to take out this cabinet here. But I don't know. This wall is looking pretty good, so I don't know if I need to take the cabinet out, unless I want to do something like put a shower and a toilet in there. If I do, then I do need to take that out and work at it. But my plans continue to change and evolve as I continue to work on this. So let's see. I'm gonna try to get that fan off. I'm gonna leave that stripper on there for probably another half hour, and then get up there and see if that's helping to get the sealant off that they put up. Oh, okay, so that's it for today. I think I'm ready to take a break. All right, doing a few things today. Still working on getting that vent out. I haven't been able to. Keep trying. I may actually take up the heat gun and see if that might melt some of the sealant around the vent, and that might help me pry it off. I got some steel wool. I started polishing the J-rails a little bit more with some 0000 steel wool, some fine wool. Getting that put together. Gotta take the tile out still, and it's a pain in the neck to take out. So pick up the heat gun, and I'm just trying to heat up the glue underneath and scrape it up, and this is definitely working better than just using brute force and chisel, but this is still going to take quite a bit of time to pull this out. So, but it's much faster and more efficient than just using brute force. So I'm going to be working on this little by little. I'm trying to get the tile out. Then I'm going to take this heat gun up top, and I'm going to see if that will help loosen up some of the sealant that's above, that's holding in this vent, and that might allow me to break the bolts free so I can get the vent out. Once I get the vent out, I can take the rest of the sealing off, or at least prop it up to be able to do some maintenance to some of the cabinets here. Okay, that's the update for today. Thanks. Well, this is actually working pretty good. A little combination of heat gun and drill. So I'm heating up the junk around it, the sealant, trying to pry some of it off, enough to expose the head of the bolt. I don't know, this one, to get it soft enough, or maybe this would grab it. And just like that. On to the next one. Well, it's actually looking pretty good. Heat gun, putty knife, and drill.